Hey, good morning, everybody. Don here again. Happy Sunday. It's a gorgeous day the Lord's laid out for us this morning. It's right around 31 degrees, and we're headed over to where my ice fishing season began. See what we can come up with. I'm going to be chasing crappie and perch, so stick around. Well, here I am back at Pickerel Pond, and I am the only person here this morning, which kind of blows my mind because it's such a beautiful day. Hopefully that doesn't mean the bite is no good, but if I recall, this is probably going to be close to 30 feet deep. So I'm going to drill a couple holes, see what it looks like, and maybe drop a couple tip-ups down. The snow is kind of funny. It's we got 3 or 4 inches of snow a couple days ago, and then we got some snow yesterday, and then it turned to rain. So it's pretty firm, but I got a feeling as it warms up, I'm going to start breaking through, and I'm betting it's going to be pretty slushy underneath the snow, but we'll see what happens. The lack of ice certainly isn't a problem. There's probably this much snow on top of the ice, and then I couldn't even get this thing down under the ice. So there's got to be 18 inches of ice at least. Yeah, there might be something down here. I'm going to definitely drop a tip up right to the bottom with a shiner on it. $19.20. Okay. Just a little bit. I think somebody's coming up for him. Also 22 feet here. We'll just go ahead and set another tip up. Oh, look at that. That looks like fish. Like 15 feet down, kind of cruising. A couple of them. Oh man, I should be jigging here. All right, let's send this thing down. See if those fish are interested. Coming up for it. Hoo-wee. I need to pop another hole and do some jigging. I think we got crappie. Well, I'm going to start off with a glow perch. Put a spike on it. And it's also got a fly. I'll put a spike on that. It looks like there's fish. I'm surprised I haven't got a flag. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Oh, that felt like a good hit. What do we got? We got a pickerel or something. Oh, we got a crappie. Oh, hey. This crappie has a shiner in his mouth. Look at that. I wonder if he robbed one of my, how long is he? He's 8.5. Going back in. That's all right. Well, we know there's fish. Boy, just a little bit bigger, and we're going to be having crappie dinner. No skunk. That's always good. I might switch it up a little bit. So I have this setup from Roger that has two good size perch flies. They look like little tiny shiners. What I might do is put that on. Let's leave that in there for now. Pull that rod out. All right, so let me show you what I got here. I got another glow perch on the bottom of this. This is a just a shiner colored one. Then I've got two of these pretty decent size flies. And I'm going to put a grub on all of those. I'm going to send that down because he was obviously feeding on shiners. He had that shiner in his craw. And it looks like I see more fish. They're not very far down. They're cruising, definitely cruising, and not really on the bottom. So this first one kind of looks like a little rainbow trout color. And I do know there are trout in this pond. I'll put a grub on that. These grubs are a little soft. The second one is just kind of a, almost looks kind of like a bass colored. We know there's bass in here too, right? Put a grub on that. And then this bottom one, which is just silver and black, but it has a glow-in-the-dark belly. I'll put two grubs on that. I'm going to pull this rod up. Let's just set that over here for now. Let's try the old, or I should say the new, inline with a whole new kind of setup. Roger sent me a bunch of this stuff and told me I was officially on his the Rogers Rig Pro staff. I appreciate that a lot, but it won't go to my head. I'm not a pro at anything. I have to be a little careful with this inline. So let's see, now I have a spring bobber on this rod as well. This is the new inline that I got. I have a spring bobber on that. I'm going to show you a little later. I'm going to use one of Roger's spring bobbers. This one's nice because it's got a big loop on the end. That last one I was using, I like it, but the eyelet freezes up, especially with braid. And it's right around 31, 32 degrees, so I didn't think I'd get too much freeze up, but I already did get a little bit of freeze up on it. So, and that's the braid, collects the water. Looks like somebody might be coming up. Yeah, looks like some fish at the bottom. Oh, oh no. Oh, look at that. I've just got like the worst bird's nest I've ever seen. Like I said, this inline reel is new to me, and man, thought I had a bite and I didn't, and I set the hook and that's what I ended up with. So the inline is going away. I caught that one crappie. Nothing since, nothing on the tip ups. So I'm just gonna start working my way straight that way, about, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 yards at a time. I'm gonna leave these here until I pop some holes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I felt that. That's a nice one. I saw that one coming too. This feels like a little bit better fish. Oh, another crappie. Not any better though. Not any better. That's all right. Crappie number 2. Probably 8 inches. All right, he hit the little ton. Tungsten jig. Hit it with authority too. I got here just about sunrise. So I was hoping being here earlier would have had some better action. Somebody on a 4-wheeler.
Hi, Dawn.
Oh, hey, are you Norma?
Norma.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
This is Tina. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Good.
Two crappie.
Keepers or no?
No, 8.5 inches, I guess.
Yeah.
I dropped a couple of tip ups and put some small shiners on them.
Yeah.
And then I drilled a hole about 5 feet away from one of those tip ups. I caught this crappie. He had one of the shiners in his mouth.
Oh, really?
So it was kind of funny. I'm keeping them moving. I'm headed towards the island like 20, 30 yards at a time.
Yep. We caught some nice crappie over there.
All right.
It's nice to meet you.
Same here. Same
I love
here.
your videos.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. It's a fun hobby, right?
It is. It's a love hobby. And you want to talk bass fishing, you want to talk to her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
She's a former bass pro.
No kidding.
Yeah.
State champion of Massachusetts.
First woman.
Awesome. That's awesome.
We're going to go set up over there.
All right. Well, I'm probably make my way over that way into some little deeper water. So
We're going to be cooking some venison, sausage, and eggs.
that sounds good.
Want some breakfast?
Want breakfast? Come on over.
All right. Thanks.
Dawn.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We'll see you. We'll see you in a bit.
All right. Get out of here with all this snow.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a woman, Norma, and her friend Tina. She said Tina used to be a professional bass fisherman, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go pick their brain. They have been fishing in 30 feet of water, a little east of the island. So she's the one that gave me a heads up about catching some nice keeper crappie. So really nice, nice couple of women there. Not much happening here. I think I'll head over to where the ladies are at and visit a little bit.
We're supposed to have a total knee replacement in May, but because of pandemic, let it go. Nice to meet you, Dawn.
Same here.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Nice little ice house.
Yes.
I've been thinking of getting one of the flip-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
All right. Let's
All right, well. All right. Oh, late. Nice. Boy, the lady's just put down some tip-ups, and she just put that one down, and all of a sudden the flag went up as she was moving to the next one, and looks like a nice crappie. That's a nice looking crappie. Wow, yeah, that's 10, 12 inches. Nice fatty. Now, how deep were you?
About 20 feet.
Okay, were you right on the bottom?
No, probably 18 inches off the bottom.
Okay. Now, is that a flag or is that not set up yet?
Oh, that's a flag.
Flag!
Folks, that's a New Hampshire slab right there.
Yeah!
Oh, that is another slab crappie. All right, ladies, I hate to say it.
Done.
I'm gonna come in this general area.
Over here.
All right, well, let's,
We
need
don't
mine.
care.
That's
We
awesome.
share.
you grab my players out of my backpack. And
Wow, that's beautiful. All right, time for Dawn to move. Luckily, I've met some people who aren't like, quit horning in on our action. All right, well, let's see what's happening over here. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh. Crappie number 3. Smallest one yet. But at least he connected. And this battery, I just put a new battery in here and it's already dead. Must be a bad battery. So I just got a text from my buddy Sam, and you guys have met Sam. He fishes with me a lot. He lives down in Connecticut. He's one of my closest friends. And just 2 weeks ago, his wife Nancy, was the sweetest woman you've ever met, was diagnosed with advanced cancer. And I just got a text from Sam that she passed away this morning. Extremely sad time right now. The only solace I'll take with that is that Nancy was very religious, and she's up with God now. I love you, Sam. You're a great friend, and I'll talk to you this afternoon. There goes Norma. Her and Tina cooking up some venison sausage and eggs. Brought me over a bowl. How nice is that? And I was just packing up, getting ready to go home. But now, wicked good. Wow. her and her partner Tina both got nice bucks last year. I love seeing women hunting. And Tina's 70 years old and still getting out there and got her deer with a muzzle loader. Mad respect. It's a pretty melancholy day. You know, on the one hand, I'm out here fishing, you know, on God's beautiful creation. I met a couple of really nice ladies that fellow fishermen, follow my YouTube channel. And they're just really, really nice. But to get the sad news that my buddy Sam's wife passed away this morning is just really got me. Very, very short. I wouldn't even call it a battle with cancer because she was just diagnosed 2 weeks ago. And to be gone, you know, 2 weeks after your diagnosis, just really makes you wonder, really puts life in perspective, how short life can be. Nancy was my age, a year older than me. And just, you know, sometimes life is not fair. But you always got to think that, you know, God's got a plan. And whatever that plan is, it's not ours to question. My heart's going out to my buddy Sam. Him and his wife were so close. But and now I got a fish nibbling. Oh, and I got a bite. Oh, and I lost it. Go figure, right? Anyhow. I think I'm going to call it a day and head home. Give my buddy Sam a call. Thanks for coming along today, people. Wasn't much of a fishing excursion. Caught 3 crappie, all small, and 1 little mini perch, but we'll see you next time. Peace. Make the most out of every day and live every day like it's your last, because you never know when it's time to go home.